That's interesting. How obesity drugs change behaviour. Obesity drugs, GLP-1 agonists like Ozempic, are big in the US right now. In fact, 12% of American adults have used them at some point, and 6% are using them right now. It's a pretty big deal. Usage rose by 700% among people without diabetes between 2019 and 2023. GLP-1 drugs, glucagon-like peptide-1 receptor agonists, are a class of medication that function by mimicking the action of hormones that regulate blood sugar levels and suppress appetite. You may recall there was a lot of talk in the food industry last year about how GLP-1 agonists like Ozempic are posing a threat to the profitability of big food. Share prices for companies like PepsiCo and Krispy Kreme dropped significantly in 2023 after drug makers announced the results of clinical trials that show certain GLP-1 drugs had widespread health benefits beyond their traditional uses for the treatment of type 2 diabetes. With their use now so widespread in the US, we're learning more about the impacts of GLP-1 medications on shopping habits and dietary preferences. Do they really pose a threat to big food? It seems so. A study published in December 2024 reported on the effects of the drugs on household food spending. The effects are surprisingly large. Households with at least one GLP-1 user reduced grocery spending by 5.5% within 6 months of adoption, with wealthy households reducing spending by 8.6%. The reductions came from large decreases in the number of calorie-dense processed items purchased, including an 11% decline in the purchasing of savoury snacks. Households with GLP-1 users also spent 8.6% less on fast food chains, coffee shops, and limited service restaurants. The researchers concluded, our findings highlight the potential for GLP-1 medications to significantly change food demand, a trend with increasingly important implications for the food industry as GLP-1 adoption continues to grow. A separate study on GLP-1 medications revealed that adults with alcoholism experience reduced alcohol cravings and reduced alcohol consumption when they received low doses of semaglutide once per week. The effects were medium to large. Participants in the non-placebo group also reduced cigarette consumption during the GLP-1 alcoholism trial. And a big thank you to Larissa Zimberoff from Technically Food for alerting me to this story.